Hello lovelies, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 25-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. I have been doing the budget by paycheck method of cash budgeting for 4 years now, and this system has provided me with the tools to pay down debt and to purchase my home that I live in now with my boyfriend and our 3 dogs. And we do all things cash budgeting over here, so if any of that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. But happy Salary Sunday, everyone. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Apologies for my finger. I sliced it right up the middle yesterday with a pair of scissors, actually. And I'm hoping that it stops bleeding pretty soon because I really don't want to get stitches. I don't think I'm going to end up having to, but I don't know. We'll see. So knock on wood for me. So today we are here to wrap up the month of May. We are going to unstuff all of my bills and my debt, as well as all the money that we're bringing to my high yield savings account with Ally. And we are also condensing our envelopes, doing a little bill exchange as well. So without further ado, we're just going to jump right in. Let me add these here. I'm writing at a weird angle. So things aren't going to be perfectly straight, so I apologize. And not all the categories are on here. I will have to kind of add as we go. But we're going to start with our bills today. So let's turn this down just a little bit more. It's also raining outside, so apologies for the traffic is extra loud, but we are going to, my portion of the mortgage is $423. So 152, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, and 23. Beautiful. I had planned originally to kind of go through and move all of the prettier bills up to the front of the envelope so that it would be easier to kind of do this, but I didn't really have time. So here we are. I think we'll be okay, but okay. So for 23, my internet bill is $45. So 10, 15, 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 45. Perfect. Hello. So let me know how you guys are doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in a very talkative mood today, which is abnormal for me, but my electric bill, you guys, I didn't check what my electric bill is because I actually didn't end up working on Friday. I didn't realize that my mom had the day off, so I just took my nephew. If you didn't know, I've been watching my nephew from Friday through, and we'll be watching him through Monday while his parents are in Colorado for a wedding. So I didn't realize that my mom had the day off, so I ended up not going into the office at all on Friday and taking him over there. And yeah, so I will have to check this when I return to the office on Tuesday, and then we'll figure it out. I'm going to condense it for now, though. So 1, 50, 70, 90, 210, 230, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. What? 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 240. So I'm going to leave the 5. I'm sure it's going to be over 200. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. Let's start there. And oops, I don't have 100 yet. Okay, so we'll do this 152, and then this is 10, 15, 25, 35. Let's do 20, 35. And then let's just double check this. Should still have 240, 1, 52, 220, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. Okay. And then once I figure out what this is, I will just off camera, maybe even on Tuesday when I film my first cash stuffing for June, I might just figure this whole thing out and move it over to Ally separately. We'll see. Internet was 45. I remember to write these down. So for my heat buffer, we have 130, and we are adding 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, and 70. So 70 is going to go to the bank, and we should have an even 200, which is awesome. So let's update this here. Whoa. Okay, so we now have 200 as a buffer for when we need to buy pellets or order more oil. So that's awesome. My half, of course. And then for the water and sewer bill, this should be due next month, like at the end of June. So I'm just going to move this all over into Ally, and then we'll transfer out whatever it ends up being when we get the bill. But we have 300 in here now, and we're adding 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, and $60. So we should have 360. Let's just update this. These are my in the bank placeholders. They're custom placeholders. And I just prefer these over having like multiple smaller denominations. Plus, you know, if you have something like a 60, you know, rather than leaving the 10 in the bank or 60 in your envelope, I just pull it all out, put it in there, and then I can put whatever category I want. I believe that they are sold out right now, but there is an order that should be coming in on Tuesday. So once those get here, I will make those up and I will update the listing for you guys. But my phone bill is $60. So 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, 60, and 65, because someone told me that I did put a 10 in here when I should have put a 5. So I'm going to set that aside because that goes into supplies. So we'll just do that. So 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, and $60. Beautiful. And I'll write that down. My car insurance is all going into the bank. So we have 500 in there now. And we're adding 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, and 100. So we'll have 600 in the bank. Oh my gosh, I'm like, where did I put that? Okay. So we'll have 600 in here. And I'm just using Sharpie to write on these. And then since they're laminated, I just use a magic eraser to take off what's on there, and then I can update it. So there's that. My half of the pet insurance is $50. So 10, 15, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Perfect. Okay. Wash fill, we are a month ahead on this. This is already paid for this month, so I'm just going to condense these two 5s into a 10. My car's registration, we'll pull all of this out as well. So there's 175 in the bank, and we have 5, 10, 15, 20. So 175 and 20, we have 195. I'm tempted to just put that 5 from supplies into here and make it 200, but that's okay. $20. And we're at, whoops, 195. I'm just drying it off on my pants. Ow. Goodness, that hurt my finger. 195. Okay. My Flow Premium app is fully funded. Sam's Club has 5, 10, 15, and 20 in here as well. So we will move that over. And we'll have 85 in here. Can I just use the other side to kind of dry it off? It just doesn't dry off very well with that. $85 in Sam's Club. And that is going to do it for my bills. Nice and thin. Of course, we still have electric in there, but we'll figure that out next week. So Discover It, we are unstuffing all of this. We have 1, 2, 53, 5400, 420, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So 450. Beautiful. And all of this will go to Ally because the first payment is not due until like halfway through July. So I'll just leave this in the account to accrue some interest until then, and then we'll make a bigger first payment. So Care Credit though has 1, 2, 3, 350, 70, 90, 410, 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60. Right. 110 is staying in here in the envelope to go towards the next few months. So we are bringing to the bank 200, 250, 270, 90, 310, 320, 330, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Perfect. 350. Actually, 340. I'll leave 10 in here because my actual payment was only 341. So I'll just pull that one from my buffer, and yeah, 340. I'm good with that. So for my credit cards for TJ's, I did spend $35 this month on some clothes for the bachelorette trip. So 35, I'll just make that payment and pay it off. Now my car payment, we're going to be putting this into the bank because we don't have the full 500 yet, but we will finish that this month. So 250, and we are adding 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 25, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 150. So we have 400 in here. And we will move this to the bank. Put those in the back. Pretty bills in the front. Okay, so $400 is in a car payment now. Student loans have 1, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 30, 50, 70, 90, 410, 430, 450, 470, 80, 590, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 500. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. And then paying my brother back we need 100. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 100. And I was just going to Venmo him, but I will be seeing him tonight. So I might as well just give him the 100 in cash, but we'll see. That is my debt binder all emptied out. Absolutely crazy, except for Care Credit. I was going to check. I'm like, why is there cash in there? Okay, next is my business binder. So we need to pull out taxes. So I didn't pay Q2 yet, but I did pull the money out. So I will pay that when I get back to the office on Tuesday. And Austin still hasn't sent me that $300 yet, but he will. So we have $1335 currently in the bank. I'm just going to set that to the side. Plus we have 152, 250, 70, 90, 300, 310, 20, and 325. 325. It would have been 625, of course, but we're just going to wait on that. So 325. So we will have 1,660. 1,660 in the bank, and then when he pays me back that 300, I'll probably just transfer that over automatically. So I'll update that as we go. But for shipping, we have 10, 15, and 20. I'm going to pull that out and just set it off to the side because that will go directly into my checking account. Stamps.com just has 5 in there, so that is good to go. Supplies has 25, and I'm adding that 5, so we will have 30. So 20 and a 10, and then I'll just put these back. Okay, so $30 is going to stay in supplies. Equipment's empty, but giveaways, we stuffed $5 in here this week, and every dollar counts. So $5 is going to go into Ally, and we'll have 55 total. $55 for our 15K giveaway. And that is it for my business binder. All right, so next we're going to go into our sinking funds. So the dogs have 50, 60, 70, 85, and 90. I think I'm just going to take 2 10s and pop a 20 in there. 50, 70, 85, 90. I'm good with that. Condensing for right now. Austin's empty, medical's empty, car care just has 5, so we're just going to leave that as it is. Gifts has 10, so we'll just swap those 2 5s for a 10. And Christmas, we are going to pull out what we stuffed in here. So we have, oh, let me check. So Christmas has 265 total in the bank, and then we're adding 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. So let's just throw Xmas on here. We're adding 25. So in total, we'll have 290 for Christmas. $290 for Christmas. Beautiful. And then household just has 5 in there, so we're going to leave it. And bridesmaid, we have $479 in the bank currently, and we're moving 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 75 over. So in total now, we'll have $554, and it is next weekend, so this is the last week to save up, but whew, we're getting there. We're getting there. So 554, and I'll probably end up just transferring all of this over to my checking account, and then whatever's left after I will put back in there, or I'll update this. But that's it for my sinking funds. And next is savings. So let's, yeah, give us some room here. So Manifest is actually empty. it was drained. This 5, I'm not even gonna bother moving it over into the Ally account because that's okay. So we're empty. Let's actually just do this and we'll start over fresh on this one as well on our little savings tracker. So let's just pop that back in there. We'll start that one over. New car has 15 in there, but we didn't put anything else in there this week or this month. Garage had 25 and we are adding 5. So we'll have 30 in there now. Let's pop that over here. Okay. Emergency had 450 in the bank, and we are adding 20, 40, and 50. So after adding 50, we will have 500 in emergency, which is super exciting. We are building these back up when we can. Okay. And then home emergency has 400 right now, and we are adding 50. So we will have 450 in home emergency. So what, 950 total in our emergency funds? Which isn't great, but it's better than it was. So 50. Okay. So now I'm going to check what my current balance of my Roth is. We're starting with $115 and 25 cents. And as of the moment that I am filming this, we have $1,274.81. So let me write that down and then I'll find what the change is. So $1,274.84. So minus $1,274.84 or 81. It's 81. Whatever. That's $159. It's 81, but I'm not going to worry about those 3 cents. So beautiful. $160-ish dollars. Now, when it comes to my credit score, you guys, my credit score, and again, I'm looking at Credit Karma, okay, so I know it's not totally accurate, but it was so much better than it is right now. It was 679, you guys. It jumped up to, on the high end, because you know they show you TransUnion and Equifax, right? So TransUnion was, actually I don't even remember because I was just looking at the higher one. My Equifax was 728. So it jumped up so high, you guys. And then literally just a few days ago or early last week when my balance transfer went through on my new Discover It card. So now I have a higher balance on my debt. Obviously, I added a new debt. It went down. So my Equifax is Equifax, whatever, is currently 697. But my TransUnion is 719. Don't know why, don't know what the difference is, but I'm going to go with that one because why not? So 719 is going to be the score that I write down because it sounds better. I mean, and I know it's not perfectly accurate, but as of June 1st of 2025, it is 719. And I'm going with it. I'm going with it. Okay, we're obviously not touching any of these, so that is it for my savings binder. And then we are just quickly going to condense my May savings challenge. So we had 40 total, 10, 25, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 40. So these are gonna go back here. These can stay right up here. Oh, I missed one. Okay, because we are going to grab 2 20s to condense this. So we have finished May and we are on to June, and June's will be 55 total. So wish us luck. But that's it for that. And then next we're gonna do our baby binder. I will try to be quick. I promise. So again, I'm gonna leave the cash over here like I did last time, and then we'll update the totals. We did not stuff anything into clothes this month. Diapers and wipes, we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 87 plus 5. We have 92 in here now. You know, the glare is gonna be annoying, but just, it's gonna be okay. Okay, 92 in diapers and wipes. We did not add anything to equipment and furniture or to extracurricular activities. We were very precise or specific with our money, particular with our money this month. But medical had 201. And we added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we are ending with 207. Let's see, can I just erase maybe just those last few? See if that works. 207. We don't have too much to add. Oh goodness, I'm not gonna like that. We don't have too much to add every week or every month, but we're adding what we can. And you know what? $6 is better than no dollars. So 207. And we did not add to first car this month. We did, however, add to savings. So we had 73 and we added 2. So that will be 75. 75 is in savings. I'm not updating these right now. I might another time, but not right now. College fund had 87. We are adding 3, so we have 90 in here, which is awesome. And then emergency, nothing was added. Childcare, I'm gonna need some in the banks for this. So childcare, we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7. Beautiful. Better than nothing. And then birthdays has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 as well. We were working on just kind of starting these up because they were new this month. So birthdays has 7, and then school supplies, can you take a guess? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we have 8 in there. 8 in school supplies. So that is all of that. And I know just from looking at my Ally account that we have $860 currently in the bank, and we are adding all of these ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 38. That is going in here. So in total, we have $898 saved for the future kiddos, which is amazing. Amazing. So let's figure out how much we should have. I keep forgetting that my pointer finger doesn't work on this. So for my bills, I have 1,562. That's 1,553. So I might have done 532 the first time, or 432. So let's see. Yep, 1,553. Okay. Always double check your math. And then for Ally, I got 1,443, but we definitely need to 4, 5, 600, 325, 1,443. Okay, plus 1,553 means that we should have a total of $2,996 in cash right in front of us. So it would have been $3,296 if we had that full 300 from taxes. Goodness gracious. It's a smaller stack this month. I was just about to say that, but with the ones being so big, it makes it a little bit better. So get that color change. Beautiful. There is our stack. We got to add that to the rotation. That's a nice ASMR. All right. There is our stack. Okay. And then we will fan it. Not a lot of hundreds and 50s this month, but still nice fan there. Okay, so now we will count it and we will hope and pray that we have $2,996 here. So in hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 700 for 50s, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, and 550. For 20s, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 520, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 700. And in tens, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 410, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 510, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 560. I'm going to do the fives in a couple stacks. So we have, let's do the not so pretty ones first so that these ones can be on top. So 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 200, 205, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. 230 in that stack, and then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 105, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 165. 165. And then we have our ones. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 37. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 51, 2, 3, and 54 gives us 2,996, which means that we did do this correctly. Thank goodness. Now, while I'm thinking of doing this, I'm just going to do it. But this is our $1 challenge. And we have some big bills in here that we had made change for. We're not going to count this yet, but I am going to take 20, 30, 40, and 50. 20, 30, 40, 50. In ones and put it back in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, and this is all going to go back in here. If I need to make change, I still can, but I wanted to see how our $1 challenge would actually be looking. You know what I mean? Alrighty, that is going to wrap up today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up. Leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel. And of course, subscribe. You guys check back in on Tuesday for our first official cash stuffing for the month of June. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. But yeah, with all that being said, thank you so much for sticking around with me. And I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.